Now, getting to Aguda is a crowd of more than 100 persons. Now, having to pay the same amount, my God, exploitative. Nobody obviously is regulating transportation system in Lagos when it rains. They say in Lagos when it rains, you pay triple the amount you pay for transportation because there is no regulator. Any price they call, you have to board it because the crowd, everybody, even they can sit on themselves, they don't care as long as they get to that destination. I paid the exact amount I paid for Agege down to Akinyode. It's the same amount I paid from Aguda down to Akinyode. Same amount, 1,000 naira, or what I paid, because obviously I had to be here to get the job done. Now, in all of this, I held my shoes. And getting to Akinyode, running over to the other side, I saw people looking at me. What is this tall man doing holding his shoes? They've not experienced Ogba because at Akinyode, it is not really filled up with water. Ogba is blocked. The gutters are blocked. Because we dump dirt in those gutters, they seem uncomfortable for everyone. Finally, the rains are here, and then we all pay the price for blocking our gutters. This is Rise Up Lagos Champion 90.7 FM. Apologies, the rains came down. I don't know what to look like anywhere you are this morning in Lagos. What is your street like this morning? Are you facing the same difficulty I faced this morning coming to work this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Are you on a bus right now where the entire windows are locked because you don't need to dress properly? I mean, and then the rain comes down on you. It's more like saying, Majek Fashek, send down the rain. Is coming live right here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rise Up Lagos, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for 7, now becoming 8:24. Welcome to the show. Welcome to a new day. Welcome to Rise Up Lagos on Champion 90.7 FM. If you speak English, this is your show. If you speak Hausa, Inamukubarika the Sua. If you speak French, Swahili, Biafyanino, Sat Osia. If you speak Urobo, Odeme Emo Bonuvia, Oma Daisu Vovo, Meshagware. Yeah, if you speak Yoruba, Yomo Yoruba, Eye Dadoti, Eye Dalesinu Gota, Eye Dalesi, Tojo Bati Deg Bogbana Lamaji Yare. Whatever language you speak, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rise Up Lagos this very special morning. Everyone who listens to our show every time, let's quickly go through the pace this very morning. We can still wrap things up. We still have about, I think, an hour, 30 minutes to go more on this show or thereabout. Let's kick the ground going. Lagos, are you ready? Nigeria, are you ready? Let's go. So what is your experience this morning, ladies and gentlemen? What are you going through wherever you are? Are you on a bus? Are you in your house? Are you on a street? What exactly is the rain looking like where you are as we speak? What is the rain doing to your environment? What is your experience like? Does it look like my experience as I am talking to you this morning? The numbers to call 0906-2024-907. They say when Lagos happens to you, when it rains, you will know that Operation Rain in Lagos is Operation Find a Place to Cover Your Head, because the tales will be like tales of two cities. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back right here. Let's take the show on. You can share your experience while we tell our stories this morning. The numbers to call 0906-2024-907. Anywhere you are this morning, let's have your Lagos experience on a normal rainfall day like this. What are you going through? What is your story? What is your experience? I've shared my experience already. Share your experience so the rest of Lagos, anywhere they are, can hear your story and be part of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit the ground running right now. We don't have all the time so that we can have our discussions going, and the rest of us who have been waiting can participate in the story this morning. The central story for discussion this morning, ladies and gentlemen, is uniform jobs. The army, the police, custom, immigration, NSCDC, almost every uniform job, particularly the Nigerian army and the Nigerian police. Many young ones from the south are not interested in that. Many young ones from the south are shying away from the recruitment into the army, the police, the custom, immigration, but particularly the Nigerian army and police. Recent statistics show that young ones from the south are less inclined towards serving. That is a subject for discussion, ladies and gentlemen, this very special morning. One good thing the president has done, I said yesterday, the president has created some lifeline for the persons in the Nigerian army retired military officers, retired paramilitary officers can now get lifetime salary. Lifetime salary. So if you are in the paramilitary, that story is for you. The president has done that. Every uniformed person now is excited across Nigeria. You are entitled to salary for life. Why not join the army today? Why not join the police today? I think when I grow up on my own, I would join the Nigerian army. I'm not sure they can recruit me anymore. Anyway, recruitment is between ages 22, I think, to around 26 or thereabout. Now, one funny story happened yesterday in Lagos. I don't know whether you got that. The lady was asking around Obaranje, where is my baby? Where is my baby? She had a set of twins, and the hospital stole one. On Wednesday, yesterday, a woman accused the medical personnel at the hospital at Ikotum of allegedly withholding one of her newborn twins following the delivery. She said, produce my second baby. Yes, produce my second baby. I did not come to this hospital to be robbed of my baby. That thing obviously happens across Nigeria. A lot of people believe, and associate believe, that the hospital should be arrested because they should produce her baby. The woman, Blessing Isioma David, 28, says she had a twin pregnancy, noting that the two fetuses had different position and different gender. She said in a scan, two visible kids, twin, very visible. Twin 1 is an oblique cephalic, while twin 2 is a controverse presentation. Normal cardiac pulsation noted. That's what she said. But then the medical director, Sunday Babajide, denied any allegations or wrongdoing, saying that only one baby was delivered and attributed the confusion to a scan of the result. She said the scan was wrong and she did not do another scan in another center. It was an error. The scan said 2 instead of 1, he said, adding that the patient's husband was present during the delivery and witnessed the birth. He further explained that the patient was conscious throughout the procedure and the family was informed immediately after delivery. Babajide noted the inaccuracies could be occurred in scan conducted at later stages of pregnancy, particularly around 20 weeks. He, however, acknowledged that the hospital should have advised a follow-up on scan at another facility to confirm the findings. Well, you have taken her to conduct, you have seen the entire scan result, because there is no way you do just one scan before you get to the hospital for the final birth. How many scans have been done and she has confirmed that she's carrying a set of twins? So now it is time for delivery. Then you discover that the scan is not right. When she came for the delivery, it was double babies that you saw. Now let the baby come out, it became one baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the lady has gone to the hospital to go and give them shege. Produce my second child. That is that whole story around Ikotum. The hospitals really do that. I mean, somebody is busy carrying a baby, and then the next thing, a hospital is willing to steal the baby and sell to who? Well, you don't deny a mother of a child. Away from that, ladies and gentlemen, did you follow the story? The other story of a man who wanted to jump into the Lagos Lagoon. A man jumping into the Lagos Lagoon. When I heard that story, I felt the man was just one poor man who is frustrated by life and then believes that the best way out is suicide. The guy parked a very massive car. He parked that car and then he jumped. The man identified jumped into the Lagos Lagoon after parking his car, a fine car, on a bridge. This incident was averted by local fishermen quickly intervening and rescuing him from the water. That is the story. A viral video rescue shared show concern about the development and urging Nigerians to check on their loved ones. He says, please check on your family and friends. This just happened today. Who knows what went wrong? Surrounding details, what led to the incident remains unclear. But the Lagos State Command has not confirmed the incident as we speak. Well, it's all over social media. You could see that story, ladies and gentlemen, this very special morning. The numbers to call, ladies and gentlemen, we're here this morning. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello.
Hello, good
morning, sir. Champion FM.
Champion FM, 90.7 FM, yes.
Yeah, very well. This is for Dosage calling from Juru.
I know you, sir. Let's go.
In fact, when I turned in this radio station this morning, I know Yoruba will say, Kilo Shele go go. I say, this man, you don't forget us. The no show today again. I think I've been ready before I did house. I tell my wife, say, I won't listen to Champion FM. I use this one, it's too for this. Now begin the wait. After the rain, they fall. I say, where? Let them in a rain go delay you, but I don't hear how to explain everything.
That's what it
I don't hear. Your voice is cool, your voice is fine. And you know what I say, you experience the rain, no?
If you come here, I carry shoe for hand. Hold my shoe, enter studio.
I'll
rain for your area.
Okay, I can hear you, sir. Continue, sir.
I'll rain for your area.
You know, you see, everywhere cool. I just come out. I mean, even the payment the rain continue. So that I go get good reason why I don't come up for him. Why I don't come up.
Oh, yeah,
Mama, you know, say, I go tell my mother, say, you know, go move and carry. Now, marking season with the we teach at the mark.
Oh, yeah, let's
go. I mean, I go to do my marking for house.
Correct.
So I go say, I was looking at home, so I was still working from home. But, now me I dey leave house, they go work.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
The station don't dey alive now.
Let's go.
So, what I go fit also concerning the Nigerian Army recruitment is that even though they say salary dey for life, nobody wants die young. Nobody is ready to just die like that. You understand me, sir? So people are being careful now. Even though Nigeria has. People no want die. So you understand. So
but northern youths are joining the army. Why are southern youths not joining the army? Not joining the police.
Are joining the army.
Exactly.
Not get military now. They may have reasons. I think they work not today like that. You understand? Army is the least military now, the least something anybody can join. Even if you don't get certificate, you go join army to tell you how easy it is. So it's as simple as that. Not all youth are joining army. Okay, if you check many of those that are joining army, this not part of the country, you realize that many of them they join without no qualification. They will just teach you how to go, how to do small training like that. You don't become qualified army.
But you know, say,
nowadays you bet for me, even though you want pay me 1 million for life. I don't see join army this time around because I don't want to die for
why are we all complaining about insecurity when we are not ready to be part of the defense of the country? Why do we keep blaming the president?
No, we have to complain because he's being compromised. Insecurity in this country is being compromised. That is why we must complain. Our gallant soldiers are dying on a daily basis.
But you don't want to serve.
If one die at a cost, if one die at a see, there is what we call this person gets what it protecting life. How can you just stay on your base and attackers will come and clear? It's uncomfortable now. The courage to be in the military is diminishing.
Thank you very much.
It's no longer there. And quickly concerning the man who jumped over something like not be today we hear all those stories. Many people, in fact, see, the Yoruba used to say this, you understand?
Yeah.
So
thank you.
I just tell people that if you say you get problem, people may they even get problem past you.
I agree.
Maybe you go say, this one get fine, can get this, you get that. They tell you, see, some people are emotionally sick. Some people are mentally sick, not the only physical. Some people they sick for different places where people go to. Some people they sleep inside. So I pray that at our own level, God will help us and we'll not go see evil.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the call. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers are open. The number to call 0906-2024907. Sorry, the number to call today is 0906-2023907. Once again, the only number you have to call to participate in the show today is 0906-2023907. Quickly, let's go to the Vanguard newspaper. On the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, the information minister said Nigeria is not at war with itself, but Nigeria is fighting its enemies. That is what the information minister says. Again, Dangote, Pope, Donald Trump Already on the list of the 100 most influential people for the year 2026. Times 100 most influential people, Dangote on that list. Amend new tax law, PIA, Electricity Act, NESG tells them this very special morning. Straight to the Middle East, ladies and gentlemen. IMF plans a $50 billion lifeline for Nigeria and others. That story is on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Then flooding is here, ladies and gentlemen. If you read the papers, Bayelsa, Delta, the rest of Nigeria, the floods are here and it is up and running this morning. All right, the number to call 0906-2024-907, 0906-2023-907. Good morning, Lagos.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
Fantastic. It's good to have you this
I
morning.
hope it's raining within your own area.
The rain finished me today. Now why I can't work late?
Okay, this is Katina calling from Lagos.
All right, let's go, sir.
Okay, I just want to talk about the guy that wanted to jump into the lagoon. You know why? So many reasons. Many people are frustrated in this country. Forget when somebody is on sick or on agbada. So many things are not happening. So many things are getting wrong with Nigeria because of certain things you cannot meet up. Apart from the economy, insecurity, domestic issues, family issues, all these things are just connected together. So to me, it's not a new thing, but that is not the first. You don't need to take your life. No matter the situation, you will still get out of it. Then secondly, coming to what the president said, that there will be lifeline payment for retired officers or whatever. Why is it coming now? Is it going to be, is it outside of their pension?
I'm with you.
I need clarification, sir. Is it outside of pension?
All right, I'm not sure they can have both because pension is more like you still receiving salary for life. But I think probably what this looks like is that while pension may not be the full pay, having a lifetime receiving of your salary means whatever rank you have attained while leaving the military, you receive the same money for life. So there's no reduction in how much you will earn.
It's okay. I would have loved the president to channel that energy to hear people that have served this country militarily. We receive this, whatever, maybe for 60 or 70 years. That would have been the best. Not necessarily for the military men. There are so many people that have sacrificed so much for this country.
Yeah, that's why I use the term. That's why I use the term probably paramilitary, probably for everybody who has served and a uniform.
Good. Let me just go around. Everybody that has served, should be given the same equal treatment. Because in other countries, they give you 65 or 70. You receive a services from the government.
All right.
If this is happening, nobody will complain.
Let me quickly ask you for 1 minute or less. The question, the subject for today: why are young ones in the South not joining uniform jobs, particularly the army and police?
I am from the Southeast. My people will not join. It's only in the military. What is happening in the military? Most of them will be there in the next 12 years, 20 years, they are not promoted. I am from there. I will never advise any of my people will not join. They will not. Why can't they tell us to join the other military? All those NICOM, Nimaka, those other MP and all that, do they do such? See what is happening in the region, in the north.
So why then are we complaining? Why are we complaining that soldiers are dying and we are complaining that we are not secure, whereas we do not want to serve ourselves?
Federal government should go and call mercenaries. They will help us and do that, or call foreigners. Because so many people have compromised in this nation.
Okay.
When you look at all this, my brother, you never advise your person to go and join the army. A brigadier will be killed, a general will be killed. There will not be nothing serious will be shown for that.
So others should.
There will be consequences when you kill a major general in Nigeria. There will be immediate consequences. Immediately, that particular area should be bombed or whatever. Serious action should be taken. Then when there is likely you expect people to join, they will not. They will say, oh, if I die, what is the family going to get? But if the government will show serious commitment to just a project that is big, by the time people say, they say, yes, this government is for us, let us join. But for now, there is nothing attractive. My brother, right. I will never advise anybody I know to join. I will not.
Thank you very much. Thank
you. God bless you, sir.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. 0906 2024 907 0906 2023 907. Yes, good morning, Lagos.
Good morning, Champion Radio.
Champion FM 90.7. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, this is Tunji from Songo.
Yes, I hope it's not raining in Songo, anybody.
It is raining.
Ojo,
it's keeping me on bed till now.
Ojo Pamileni. All right, let's go, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a sharing news that the presidency has approved a lifeline payment for military men. It's a very good one. But my fear is, just like many other things that the president is doing very well, implementation is usually the problem.
I agree with you.
Some people are just not doing their job, or they don't know that somebody's life depends on that position that you are. It is the major problem that we have. A lot of these things are on paper. And when they gave the report, it looks so good, so interesting, and you think that it will solve so many problems here and there, but implementation. So we go help them. And pertaining to the regions that are not intending to join the military.
The entire South, the South completely.
The South especially.
Especially the Southeast.
Yes, if you will permit me, it's very strong in the South here than the North. In the North, I'm sorry to say, they don't expect much from their siblings. They give birth to children, the raising of it, not much expectation and all that. But in the South here, the children are investments.
Why does that sound? What you are saying is sounding more like the northern youths that join the army have no value for their lives.
I'm not permitted to talk some things on radio. I live in the north very well. And I know that naturally, by their culture, religion, everything, life is not taken as serious as it is in the South. This is the truth.
So your conclusion, therefore, is that everybody who joins the army in the South, in the North, is more like a suicidal journey.
Well, now it is like that.
So why do we complain about insecurity when we are not ready to protect ourselves?
We are ready to protect ourselves, but we don't trust the system there. That's the problem. The institution should do more to make people trust them and to make people feel for them. Let people know that, yes, this system that I am in is taking care of me. That's the truth.
All right.
In the North, God help them.
Before I let you go quickly, a country like the U.S. recently just gave a compulsory military training for young ones between 18 to 22 or 26. Don't you think the Nigerian government should do the same thing with the recent insecurity in Nigeria, that the government should make it compulsory for every young male between ages 18 and 26 to compulsorily be part of the Nigerian military?
Well, in the first place, if Nigeria is doing well, the organization like NYC will have been it. But nobody wants to. After going to the university without government contribution, with your parents' sweat, and you come and you say you want to train my children military, and you want to destroy them to war front, that's the problem.
So Southerners are scared.
Government has invested.
Hello.
Yes,
so Southerners are scared to send their kids to war.
Yes,
but we are good at complaining.
Even this war that we are talking about is a needless war. It's a needless one, and you can't settle it. I'm telling it. I'm not being optimistic. I'm not being pessimistic. You can't settle this thing. From time immemorial, this thing is like a game in the North. You say religion. The government will not promise you that they force everybody to practice your religion. When data people are fighting the other day, they have a cause. They said oil that are exploited in their region are not used for their benefit. Government yielded. They make things even, and you never hear anything like that from that region now.
But from the north, it's faceless.
But now, when somebody is fighting for religion, they are not fighting for anything that you can settle. This is the problem. This is the real problem. It's a needless killing.
So, in conclusion, you do not support the idea, or you agree with the idea of the status quo that Southerners should remain and not join the Nigerian army. Shikera.
No, I will not declare that, but let government keep encouraging people who want to come to the military, and let the decision be their own. To go help Nigeria.
Thank you very much for that statement this morning. Thank you for that expression. 0906 2024-907 Lagos. This is Rise Up Lagos, Champion 90.7 FM. We just had a discussion minutes ago that the president had just given the opportunity of a lifetime salary reception for every paramilitary official in this country. So if you have served this country in every capacity when it comes to security, you're expected to have a lifetime, riba coming to your pocket. The other story from the Nation newspaper, ADC presidential ticket tears Atiku Obi Kwakwaso apart. If you listen to Atiku yesterday, he said he's giving the presidency one more shot. This is his final shot. Peter Obi also was interviewed after that occasion, and Peter Obi came with fire and storm. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning, quickly, for the target. Let me quickly answer the question you asked. Why you said why is it that most people don't want to join the Nigerian army? Mostly, especially youth. Why will I join the Nigerian army? One, when the government is using to measure those who are sponsoring terrorists. Two, why will I join the Nigerian army when it's being compromised? The military sector is being compromised. Three, why will I join the Nigerian army? Why will I join the Nigerian army? When probably the last one I want to measure, since it escaped my mind, but the true aspect
why
of it
should
is that
you complain about insecurity?
Yes, as a result of insecurity. So
why should you complain? You, Osage.
Even if you will pay me a salary for life, there is a guarantee that it is obvious that one life is not safe. It's no longer safe. That is the army general. That man that was killed, it's from my state. So if a brigadier general was killed or is being killed in the war front, then what is my fate as an ordinary army in the military?
All right, thank you, Osage. Thank you for that.
Yes, so that is just the last one I remember now. When will I join the Nigerian army? Where the terrorists, the Boko Haram, after being caught, they will tell you they are repentant terrorists. They are repentant terrorists. They later release them. So all these are questions begging for answers. Why will I join the Nigerian army? If things are being this way, so these are the things government should look at to readdress and look at critically why people are running away from the armed forces or don't want him to join. These reasons are enough for people not to join the Nigerian armed forces.
All right, thank you, Osage, this morning. Thank you for your comment. The idea is our southern youths, a lot of northern youths are serving this country in the military. But here in the south, a lot of young ones are not going into the military. Is it a problem of their parents? Is education the reason why they are not willing to join the military or be part of the Nigerian police? Especially here in Lagos, the numbers of persons who are joining the army, the bulk of them are not Lagosians. Easterners, however, the bulk of them, they have one of the lowest numbers of persons willing to join the Nigerian army. Some questions have been asked about the reason for that. We'll come to that later. Quickly taking the final story on the front page of the Nation newspaper. ADC is in a small crisis. Atiku Abubakar said yesterday on a live interview, he said he's giving the presidency the final shot right now. 80-year-old Atiku Abubakar, this could be his final chance. Will he rather step down? He said the choice of the candidate will come either by party primaries or by consensus. And the consensus or primaries look as if once again it is possible that Peter Obi's complaint after that event might come true. Baba might pack his bag finally and go away because articulated in the ADC already designed to make Atiku the flag bearer. We'll see that story later and very soon. That's the bulk of the story, ladies and gentlemen, this morning. We take from the papers. But the final story is that the fallen brigadier Bruma, we mentioned 2 days ago, captain and 6 other soldiers have been buried with full honors. We stand with them and their families today.
Every summer song, every winter evening, every spring to come, every autumn evening. You don't need a reason, let it all go on and on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the subject of discussion this morning is uniform jobs, army, police, custom, immigration, and the youth from the south. Why are they less inclined when it comes to joining the military? That is a subject of discussion this very special morning. One of the blessings we've had over time is that before independence and after independence, most importantly, there were lots of Nigerians who were in the military. In fact, in 1951, this is me trying to do some historical analysis mentally. I think I read that, I read that in one of the texts in the past. The bulk of the persons in the military from 1951 down to around the pre-Civil War period were from the east, not the northerners. In fact, the high-ranking officers in the Nigerian military, even in the Nigerian police, were of the eastern extraction. We would always remember some of them. For example, the fallen first military head of state of Nigeria, Agui Ironsi, at the time when the 4 civilian persons were killed and other civilians were killed by Chukwumanze Ogu, January 15, 1966. The most ranking officer was from the Igbo extraction, Agui Ironsi, among others. Other key officers also. And then when the Civil War came, the numbers dwindled amongst others. However, in the West too, it is the case that a lot of Westerners, a lot of persons in the Southwest are also not participating in the entire policing system or joining in the Nigerian army to defend this country. The Nigerian army typically recruits thousands of youths annually, with roughly 5,800 to 6,300 soldiers enlisted for every intake. While the aim of the army is to recruit thousands more to meet the security challenges, for 2026 alone, about 14,000 have been planned to be recruited for 2026 alone. At present, we have, as our 2020 figures, as 2020, there were 160 active personnel. The recent recruitment drive in April 2026 shows that 38,000 persons applications were received nationwide. However, regional numbers vary, with some states like Kaduna having over 3,000 applicants, while other states like Enugu previously recorded one of the very lowest numbers when it comes to joining the Nigerian military as we speak. So many concerns have been attached to why there is a low drive when it comes to the interest in joining the military in Nigeria. In the South. Most importantly, from the Southeast, Nigerian youths, Southeastern youths are shunning the Nigerian army primarily due to insecurity concerns, the idea of distrust of federal government, fear of deployment to dangerous areas, and the influence of separatist groups like IPOB, amongst others. Many youths fear being immediately deployed to high-risk areas to combat terrorism, often considered as a death warrant. Again, separatist ideologies in the region lead some to prioritize loyalty to Biafran state, viewing Nigerian military as an external factor. Recent recruitment drive shows the army primarily targets youth between ages 18 to 22. The military has expressed concern over low enrollment in certain areas, particularly the southeast. Let me give you the numbers. In 2025, in the whole of the 5 southeastern states, how many youths were willing to join the Nigerian army? Only 200. Only 200 youths were willing to join the Nigerian army in 2025. So you can imagine 38,000 applications as at 2026. 3,000 of these numbers come from Kaduna. Only 200 alone from the entire southeast in Nigeria. Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi. What's that last one again? Enugu. The whole of the 5 southeastern states, only 200 youths registered as of 2025, compared to the thousands that have registered in different places, different regions across this country. Family members often discourage children. Economic realities, some people say, is the reason. People say that they are marginalized, especially people in the southeast who believe that when they join the army, there is a stagnation of promotion when it comes to joining the army. Some persons, for example, the state government, particularly in Enugu, have reportedly failed to meet assigned recruitment quotas for the 82 and 83 regular intakes, indicating the reluctance of people to join the Nigerian army in the southeast. The question, therefore, is, are Nigerians, especially those in the south, why should we complain about issues of insecurity when many of us are shielding our children or young ones from joining the Nigerian army? That is the question this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can call in this morning. That is the subject of discussion this morning, 0906 2024907. I know it's raining anywhere you are this morning. This is the time to make your opinion still share. If you're home, share your opinion. Let's hear you. 0906 2023907. 0906 2024907. That's the concern. In the recent recruitments in the southeast, one of the generals who was part of the recruitment process says the sensitization program. Hello, good morning, Lagos. Yes, hello, good morning. Hello. All right, please, when you call, you should speak up immediately. Do not pick the call. You make the call and then you stop talking. 0906 2024 907. Once again, 0906 2024 907. Or you call the other number, 0906 2023 907. Uniform jobs in Nigeria, the army, that is the Navy, the normal soldier, what the soldiers in Nigeria, the Air Force, etc., the ground soldiers or the foot soldiers. There are young youths, Nigerian youths in the south are abandoning the Nigerian army as we speak. Yes, hello, good morning. Yes, hello. Hello, sir. All right. As at May 17, 2029, the Nigerian Army closes 89 regular intake, and one troubling factor was prominent: the low turnout of young people from the south. That was the challenge experienced that time till date. Yes. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes. Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Mr. Taiwo, how are you?
Fantastic, sir. How is the rain where you are today?
I'm fine. The rain disturbed everybody.
The rain finished me too, but what man go do? We go see short. Rain flood me like anyhow.
Yeah, Mr. King from Ogba.
All right, let's go, Mr. King.
Yeah, you see, sorry for the question you asked. You see, it wasn't like this in previous years. Like as you mentioned, 60s, 50 downwards, the recruitment from the south. Let me just mention south, even southeast or southwest. But now, you see the kind of, I can say, internal war that they have in Nigeria now, but people don't know it's war. This Boko Haram attacking the country. That is, yes, that is internal war. So that is why all these youths are afraid to join the military, because they know if they join them now, immediately they recruit them,
They are pushed them to that place. And the army there, they have no sophisticated weapon to face the Boko Haram or the bandits. So they will just finish them. That is why I'm just telling the truth. That is why I have so many friends in Lagos here who wanted to join military. But this is their reasons. If you join immediately now, they will just push you, go there, and you just die for nothing. And they don't give them better arms to face those people. So that's why they are afraid. So not that they don't want to join. That's my own opinion, the way I find it.
All right.
So that is it.
Thank you very much this morning. Thank you. 0906-2024-907. Once again, 0906-2024-907. Or you call the other number, 0906-2023-907. Now, by the last caller, we say that the young ones in the South are scared because they are going to be pushed to the war front. There are soldiers everywhere across this country. I'm not sure that all of them are sent to Maiduguri, all of them are sent to KB, all of them are sent to Zamfara, all of them are sent to go take on Boko Haram, etc. The entire country needs this security architecture. And this is not just a problem happening now. It's recent. I mean, but then again, if we continue to say that the South does not participate in the entire security architecture of this country, and we are not out there to be part of the military, why then do we complain every day that bandits are here and there? Why then do we have a right to complain when issues like that happen? Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
It's Pastor Lasami from Medina.
Oh, Ekaro, sir.
Ekaro, sir.
Ajidada, show you the All right, let's go, sir.
What you have said is very important. But when we see what is happening, if we want to rate military and politics as a percentage to be paid, I think military supposed to be paid more than even these politicians. I can tell you that if their salary is increased more than this politician, even all these politicians will go and join military. So how can you, those that are facing debt, facing insecurity, be paying peanuts? And our politicians that are not doing anything be paying billions.
You can imagine that the staff sergeant salary per month is 114,000 naira.
Can you imagine that? Who wants to go and do that kind of work?
And you know the other thing, when you go to the war front, or when you go to these places where Nigeria is fighting, combating terrorism, you get extra 40K.
Just 40K. Where all these agencies, when they only one day they can make in social media.
But then
that's what we call educational.
But the big problem
they have to make the salary very attractive.
But that's what the president has done today. The president has just said there is lifetime receiving of salary for every paramilitary in this country. Those who have served and those who are serving.
They should reduce the salary of the politicians. Even all their children, how many of them are even in this nation, in our country here? Let's see one of them. Give us example. Push his own son. So there, let's see whether other people will not join. They are protecting their own children. They are asking for people to come and join to go and die. My brother,
yes, sir.
We need to. Our prayer is not enough. God will still do something in this nation.
He will. He will.
God bless you, sir. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much. All right, the caller from Idimu says the salary of probably a staff sergeant is 140K, and then or less than one. I think 114,000, and the extra money you get to go fight in, operational areas like Borono and others is 40K. But then who will go fight it if the South does not participate? Good morning, yes. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning.
How do you do, sir?
I'm fine.
I hope the rain not reach your side, though.
You don't so very well.
The rain flogged me today, but we do, yeah. All right, let's go, sir.
Yeah, this is Hakim Adesha from Nanapaja.
Oh, fantastic. Let's go, sir.
Yeah.
what you are saying. How many of the politicians children? How many of them are in the military?
I can't say.
Eh? How many? And they allow their children to go and join military. And these children, they are the ones fighting for Nigeria. And their salary is nothing to write home about.
But sir, let me ask you a question.
Politician.
Don't you think does this not show that southern Nigerians are not patriotic enough? Because if you're not willing to serve and fight for your nation,
which parents now, as at now, can tell his children to join the military with what is happening, with what we are seeing every day? Who can the politicians tell their children to go and join the military?
So that don't mean that all of us should stop complaining, since we are not planning to participate.
When the politicians are sitting there, they are saying it's our mandate in the National Assembly. Just sitting down there collecting billions, and they are saying, and they just sit down. I have it.
Now, how do we address this issue? How do we address this issue? Because we need young ones like us to be part of the military. How do we address the issue? Because if we have...
The only thing is for the politicians to do the needful and the president to come out and say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. That is the only thing. Let's compensate these our military. Give them what they want and pay them the salary they need. That is the only thing.
All right, sir. Thank you for your call. Thank you for joining us this morning. The caller here just said that a lot of persons will not be willing to join the army and other uniform jobs because we assume, therefore, that it is not financially attractive enough. Ken, good morning.
Good morning.
Ken, I verse for your area. Hey!
I swear.
I never. I say, Ogba, we come down to use leg the waka. I hold my shoe. Hey!
What I feel every year, Abi?
That's the complaint you always make. People dumping dirt in the gutters.
I did tell you, man. I did tell you. You're not supposed to carry camera come, Steph. You're not supposed to carry camera come. When I call invite me, look, your camera carrying a street pass on Koro. Look, we talk. Look, we let Lagos State government. You see, even the local government of this IFACO, make them know what they will do. Make area G. Make them see their side. Make them say they want the police station will be there. I don't even know yourself.
All right, make your point, Ken. Let's go on the issue for the day.
Yeah, you see, like me, I was born in the barracks, Useni barracks. My father is a military. Most of us there today, I can tell you, all of us that our fathers are military or ex-military. Those men have died. They have died. No, if you tell anybody, say, well, go join soldier, nobody won't join soldier. Because number one, the way they pay them well. Number two, the moment you about die as a military man, now come out of barrack. Now go outside barrack, there's no compensation, nothing. Yesterday or 3 days ago, I watched some clip for Facebook. American soldiers, see the way they are eating, see the way they are living. And they are Nigerians, so Nigerian guys who want to join American military. Do you know that in overseas, in abroad there, they pay security more than anything. These security nurses and doctors, they pay them enough, even including teachers. You see, so when you are doing security, police, all these things, you are happy because you will not even have that mind to collect bribe or to be scared of losing your life. Because you know that life that you are having is not belongs to you, it belongs to the country. If you lost the life, the country, everything that your children or whosoever that is behind you deserve, the country will take care of it. Nigeria right now, my mother died as a soldier, but my mama be on the own and I picking and go train now, maybe government. So now me I do like this, now maybe God come bless me, I will do and my younger brother can't say one go do soldier. If you say me I will accept. Me I no go accept.
Why you going to complain, say? Why would they complain about security issues where we are not ready to participate in anything?
Maybe the explanation why I give you so.
I don't understand you.
Take care of, the explanation will say if Nigerian people, if Nigerian government today, if Nigerian government ready to be paying military well, all the security well, if my age no be worry, I'm ready to join military today. If I die, my pikin or whosoever be my back, they will take care of these people. Yes, maybe last week one guy, what did they know? One ex-military guy come online. They talk say even military boot they will buy him.
Yeah.
Even military cap they will buy him.
Yeah.
So now must we be so? Must we be so? Military now he say he come and show all the slip with the PPR 100 and something thousand. If they go fight, ban terrorism, they give them 40,000. All these things. Who come and come deny? Which military officer come and come deny? Which government officer come and come deny? So now young boys, there are a lot of young boys who see the only in Nigeria today, the only uniform wey you go put on when you work out for street with pride na military uniform. If you wear military uniform, you work out, people will fear you, people will respect you. But today now the military don't load there. Even politicians themselves don't get strength more than military. Anybody who wear military like this, they need to look at them. If military guy they pass for street before, make you can't touch me now. Make you say Papa na soldier. You don't run for that area. But now I be. So people know our military now they don't, like I told before, they don't weaken the system of our military. So our military now no get level. You know they hungry anybody. You know they hungry anybody again. Because now if you not be outside guy now they put inside military, just ready say they won't give you gun with 3 bullets, make you go war front. If you die, you don't go like that.
So what you so okay?
That's what it be. If you know so the only thing we can make Nigerian military get strength back. Number one, Nigerian military is supposed to be an independent body.
All right, let's go. Ken, less than 30 seconds. Let's go. Yes.
Okay. Nigerian military is supposed to be an independent body. Nigerian military body, they're supposed to strengthen Nigerian military system. Pay them well, give them a good life, respect these people, and let these people know who they are. You know, military work with authority. Let their boss, the general, let it be the. Not now. They say Tinubu is the chief in command, but he's not commanding anything. Let the military do their work. Those who work for the training, those who know what they pass through, those who know what it takes to become a military. Give them that hand. Let them control themselves.
All right, Ken, I have to let you go now.
Pay them well.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Pay them well. Let them take care of themselves.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Good morning, Lagos. Yes. All right, please, let's hear you clearly. Your voice is cracky. I barely can hear you properly. We can't hear your opinion properly. Can you place your phone properly so we can hear you? All right, let's go. All right, sorry, I think we can't hear you at all. You have to call back, and please place your phone properly or what you're calling with. Ensure that the volume is right enough so that we can hear you. Good morning, Lagos. Hello, good morning. All right, we're still here. Champion 90.7 FM, 0906 20 24 907, 0906 20 23 907. If you are on already, make your opinion as brief as possible. This is Rise Up Lagos on Champion 90.7 FM. Once again, the numbers or the lines are active right now. 0906 20 23 907, 0906 20 24 907. Good morning, Lagos. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, we're still here right now. The story or the subject for discussion this morning is that a lot of Nigerians in the south, young ones, are not joining the Nigerian army or even the police. Good morning. Hello, good morning, sir. I barely can hear what you're saying. All right, we have two numbers again. We'll see here, please. When you call a number, please speak up immediately so we can hear you right now. The call lines are active and open. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Anayo, calling from Shomolu.
Oh, Anayo from Shomolu. Let's go, Anayo.
Let me tell you one thing on board. This, as you see me like this,
I see you.
I do understand Hausa small, Yoruba small, and I'm an Igbo guy. Military work is lucrative in the north. It's more lucrative in the north in the sense that all those imams do advertise, do take their youth to join military. if there is no other work to do.
Oh, so you are
So that-
saying the
that-
military is for the jobless?
Hello?
You are saying the military is for the jobless? Is that the point you're trying to
I
make?
didn't get it.
Are you trying to
I didn't
say?
get it
Are you
clear.
trying to say that the military job is for the jobless?
No, that is, they look it as a lucrative work.
Okay.
They not.
Okay.
Than south.
Hmm.
Hello?
I can hear you.
They see it as a lucrative work for them in Arewa than for us in the south like this.
Hmm.
So they do advertise it, they do encourage their young youth to join the army in the north than south. The southerners cannot advise their youth to join army, but northerners do put more effort in telling their youth to join army.
Why are we scared of that? Why are the young ones in the south scared of joining the military? Why are the young ones in the south scared of joining the military, particularly Igbo-speaking young ones?
Okay. Let me for Igbo now. Igbo do not see military as a lucrative job for them. One, Igbo prefer something he will do to fetch him money than entering monthly work. That's number one reason. Secondly, Igbo youth, Igbo elder do not encourage their youth to join army because of that.
Oh.
Thirdly, are you there?
I can hear you.
Thirdly, insecurity is more rampant in the north than south.
All right. So
it's hardly you see lazy Igbos joining unnecessary work rather than doing something that can fetch him money. That's why they do not put more effort in all those joining security aspect of
so
job.
you are saying also that the security job in Nigeria is unnecessary. That's the point you're making.
Hello?
All right, I think we have to let you go. Thank you. You've made your point already. The time is up and running. 0906-2024-907. Let's have other callers make their opinion known before us this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, once again, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, sir.
All right.
I'm calling from Baker.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, sir. The issue of insecurity, the people from the south that don't want to join is because the killings have not reached their places. That's why. And people joining from the north is because they are facing it every day, every morning. They are killing their loved ones. That is why they are joining the military. It's not as if it's because of the money or it's because they are not educated. So people here are just saying it's because they are not educated, it's because there is no work. It's not about that. It's about the life of people that are being killed every day. They are trying to defend their people. It's not about getting the money that they're giving them.
That means that the northern youths are more patriotic than the southern youths.
Yes, because the killings do not reach here. That is why.
So that means that the southerners, until it gets to the southerners here in Lagos, across the rest of the south, they will not be willing to join.
Yes, sir.
So you are saying that the northern youths love Nigeria more and are willing to sacrifice themselves more than the southern youths?
Yes, because some people are even saying it's because they are not educated. That is why they're just
because
joining the
there are a lot of
educated.
educated ones from the north who are joining the army. I agree with you.
Yes, because.
All right, thank you for calling. Fantastic. I think that's a very strong point too. 0906-2024-907. 0906-2023-907. I will not accept the fact that the military is an unnecessary job. It is a dignified job, and many persons are joining them irrespective of education or not. Yes, hello.
Hello, Taiwo.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Sanwachuku from Amale.
Oh, Mr. Wanchiku from Amale, Bekina.
Fine. Yeah, I hear you.
Ibolachi.
I'm listening to your program.
All right, let's go, sir.
Yeah. So, sometimes I'll be thinking whether human beings in Nigeria, whether we are not human beings again. Taiwo, do you know how much it will cost to train a military? General, captain, even lieutenant. Taiwo, when I was going, now I'm more than 60. When I hear anything concerning military, I give them respect. I know that is this factory of Western Region then died because of agri-erosion. Then, Ujuku, who joined the military, his father is a billionaire then. So, if you come now, for me, money is not the issue, Mr. Taiwo. The military is not for the less privilege. The job is not for the less privilege. But it is so corrupt. Hello?
I can hear you.
It is so corrupt that it is unimaginable, Mr. Taiwo.
So that means, especially through the NG.
Last week.
Yes, let's hear you. Yes.
They buried maybe Captain General or Brigadier General.
It was buried yesterday, Brigadier General.
Give them national honor.
Yeah.
Mr. Taiwo, one guy from my side, Anambra, Ogidi, precisely, died at war front in Meduguri last year. How? The machine, the armored car that he's driving, that he drove to the war front, one guy that they have recruited as a repentant Boko Haram removed the fire pin of that armored car. And that my brother didn't know that the fire pin had been removed by the so-called repentant Boko Haram. When he want to use that armored car for the job, that time he find out that he's going with empty vessel. Then he made a call to his brother. Brother, I'm not coming back. I think this is my end time. I will not be safe on this job. What happened? I'm not at the server side. But I thank God that I have one planet with me here remaining.
All right, quickly make a
point.
So
now my brother waiting for those that want to capture him alive. When they near him, he bury everybody alive with him. He didn't come back. He's a 20 years old guy. So nobody with the system where you will hold those that slaughtering human beings like animals. Sometimes if I see that picture in my social media, I will just wipe it out. I don't like to look it twice. You will capture them. Those soldiers will fight for them, capture them, then you recruit them into the Nigerian army.
All right,
then
so make a point. Make your point.
You expect the boys to come and join and working with the terrorists.
So you are saying the Nigerian army is too compromised, it's corrupt, it's not safe.
Hello?
I can hear you.
The system is so corrupt that nobody that can think well for me that we allow his brother or sister or son to join the Nigerian army.
All right, thank you.
Because of the system.
Thank you very much, sir.
Nobody's saying anything.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the point. Thank you for making your point. Let's make our point as brief as possible. 1 minute or thereabout is all we have. The last caller right now just made a very strong point that one of the reasons that is not making a lot of people join them here in the South is the corruption in the system. Good morning, Lagos. All right, we're still here on the show this morning. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello, sir. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Nia Digbite.
All right.
From Alausa.
All right, let's go, sir.
Okay, my take on the issue you mentioned, that Southerners don't want to join the army. I don't think there is any tribe in Nigeria that is unwilling to join the army. I think the question should be, why is the army no longer interesting or attractive to Nigerian youths? We don't have to pass the buck to the people that are yet to join. We need to look at the system. Before now, some 10 years ago, if you put out an advert for recruitment into Nigerian army,
rush it.
Thousands will apply.
Especially NDA.
Yeah, thousands will apply from the south, thousands from the north. At the end of the day, if you are not connected, they won't be selected. So it's not a question of whether they want to join. Even if they show interest to join, when they've been showing interest to join, were they selected? So we need to look at the system, the Nigerian Army system, or the defense system, including the Navy and Air Force. We need to make the military very attractive to youth. You understand?
Transparent and open-minded.
They advertise it as if you are joining an oil and gas company. It's not that you just make the army look like, oh, it's a place you come to, and then you go and carry rifle, and then you go and die for your country. No, it doesn't work that way. The army must be an equal opportunity organization. If it is presented as such, and people's dignity and life is respected, and as they can see it with people that are already there, I think they will attract more youth. But as it is now, that the whole youth in the country are saying they have reservation about the recruitment process of the army. The army needs to do something about their recruitment process.
Agree with you. Agree with you.
So, and you can attest to that the recruitment process of the Nigerian army is flawed in the past.
I agree with
because if you are willing to join and you are not connected, you can't join the Nigerian army.
Correct.
The Nigerian army is even more difficult to join than an oil and gas company in the past.
Correct. All right. Thank you for the call this morning. Thank you for the call from Ikeja this morning. I at some point, I think, concur with what you just said, but then let's have other opinions. 0906 2024 907. Once again, 0906 2024 907, or you call the number 0906 2023 907. Once again, 0906 2023 907. I know of a lot of people, just like the last caller just said, that were very interested in time past to join the army. I mean, the idea out there, it was more like man, no man. If you don't know man and you are not knowing the right connect, you can probably get into the NDA. So many persons, I had a classmate of them secondary who joined the recruits. And so, yes, hello, good morning. Yes, hello. All right, let's go somewhere else this morning. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm Fulani calling.
Dan Fulani, where have you been?
I told you I'm traveling. I told you.
Yes, you said so. You said so. Are you back now?
Yes, I'm back.
Because Anita was asking about you. Say, where is Dan Fulani? I said I've not seen him this week. Oh. But obviously, you told me you were traveling.
Let me tell Anita.
All right, let's go. Talk to us for 1 minute. Dan Fulani, 1 minute.
What is the topic of
the subject for discussion today is that Southern youths are not joining the army. Why?
Exactly. I told you I make 2 complaints for you. Because my son is part of the military. And my son told me that 90% of the military in the battleground are international. These are not forgetting. And I told you that we should create another regiment training center in Southwest, maybe Lagos or Ogun. And let us take another training center maybe in the Southeast. Because the weather is too harsh. You cannot use to comply with that weather. You cannot go through the training. The weather is hot in the north. That is one of the reasons. To me, and what my son told me, the weather is too hard. They cannot meet up.
All right. Thank you. Welcome back, Dan Fulani. Thank you and welcome back. All right. Good morning. Hello, good morning. All right. Let's have the call right. Dan Fulani is back. I'm very pleased with that. One of our regular callers on this show today. Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
It's Mr. Kazim from Ibadan.
Oh, Mr. Kazim, Ekaro, sir.
Ekaro, Taiwo.
It's
everywhere.
All right, let's go, sir.
On the issue of the recruitment, if you check the issue of Nigeria. Hello?
I'm with you. We can hear you.
Even before independent, I said before Nigeria got independent.
Yes.
If you check the history of recruitment to Nigeria Army, the Northerners always have upper hand because of larger population. You can't deny it.
Okay.
They have larger population over there, and they have number of states more than us.
Yeah, but in post-independent Nigeria, even down to the 62 or thereabout, the bulk of the persons in... Okay, let's go, sir. Okay.
After the independence, the first civilian rule, 1960 to 1966, we know what we Southerners did to the Northerners before they revenged back the same year, 1960s. And the issue of civil war really, set a lot of setback to we Southerners.
I agree with you.
We need to be sincere to ourselves.
I agree with you. That is a factor.
If you love this country, we don't need to hide behind the middle. All the contribution I'm making to this house is because of the love I have for this country. The civil war really discouraged majority of the Southerners. And in long time...
So you have just 1 minute more. Let's go. 1 minute.
In nutshell, it will go to continue. But I want to do the finding. If issue of NDA, if the Eastern people are running away,
there's a low turnout. The Eastern Nigeria has the lowest turnout when it comes to joining the military. Almost all of them, including Lagos. Has...
For the recruitment, when you come to the NDA, it has number per state.
Yeah.
There is no state that doesn't have that.
I agree with you. But
when it comes to senior posts, there is no state that doesn't leave filling the post. But when it comes to the recruit, and what I think is responsible for that, majority of we Southerners, we don't born more than 2 or 3 children. Compare it to the Northerners, who have 4, 3, 4 wives. They have 10, 12, 18 children.
By the recent statistics in the East, just in 2025 recruitment alone, only 200 persons were recruited across the Southeast. Only 200.
Can you imagine? Because they are no longer interested. That's just it. So,
all right, sir.
Okay, finally, you discover that the rate of killing in the north is not encouraging Southerners. The killing is just too much. So that's my own submission this morning.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Champion
FM. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. All right, let's go, Lagos. The rest of us who are still here, 0906 2023 907. 0906 2024 907. Good morning, Lagos. Champion 90.7 FM.
Yeah, good morning, Champion.
Good morning, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Samuel from Ikorodu.
Samuel from Ikorodu. I hope the rain did not get there.
It was heavy here, but it's stopped now.
All right. Okay, let's go.
The issue is this. I'm listening to your program as we speak, but the problem is when you employ these people, do you insure their life at all?
Fantastic question.
Is their life insured? Then what about the remuneration? The money you pay them? Is it up to look at the level of poverty in the country as we speak today? Now the money you are giving to them presently, can it meet up with all their needs? And then you want somebody to go and sacrifice his life? And let us ask ourselves, if I have a son now, I know how much I have spent on that child to get to the point where he is or where she is, to the level she is today. Then I will now open my eyes while I'm still alive, say, oh, yeah, go and join the military. For what? I'm seeing all what is happening there. You are in the military, somebody, your colleague there, you don't know who he is, whether it's a part of Boko Haram or not, you don't know. Then in the process of going to attack the Boko Haram, they will now lay ambush for them and kill them. Just like that.
Are you not? Is this not patriotic? Is this patriotic enough, sir? Patriotism is in whatever condition, under the rain or in the sea, or under the sun and in the rain, they are willing to serve under any condition. Is that patriotism? What you just said right now, is it patriotism enough for this? I'm asking you.
No, I'm not. Me personally, I'm not patriotic to that extent. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Baba say, I can't throw my children away. Well, The big question, therefore, is the bulk of what is happening at present in the Nigerian army, especially whether the Navy, Air Force, and the other foot soldiers. The idea of Southerners, a lot of people are saying Northerners are more patriotic when it comes to fighting the issues in Nigeria. So speak. Good morning, Lagos. Champion 90.7 FM. Good morning.
This is Sheikh from Kenya.
So, Kairos about in culture. Let's go.
So, someone like me stayed in Bara for many years with my elder brother. In fact, five of my elder brother, the same mother, the same father, they were military. It's only me and our last one that did not join military, but I still hold my lifetime in the Bara. In fact, I lost one of my brother in Boko Haram. Yes. What I want to say is that in the aspect of military recruitment, there's no what they call there's marginalization. In the sense that especially when they become NDA, I've obtained a form that I wanted to join NDA some years ago, and when you get to the north, you would see that maybe part states they have quotas.
Yeah, quota system. Yeah.
For north, maybe for example, maybe like Kaduna, you'll be seeing 40, and for Ekiti, you'll be seeing 20. Become all this NDA something. And when you go to Kano, you can see something like 45. And for Ondo State, you see place like 18. You begin to think that it's not the same country. Why is it that they gave those people more preference compared to we South and Southeast, Southwest, and so on like that? So now, and secondly, the reason why people are not really joining military recruitment, why is it that northern people they are much? You know, if you look at us in Southwest, we Southeast, went to school, we're educated. When we finish secondary school, our parents still put us to go to university and they go to, but most of them they don't go to school after their secondary school. They force them to finish that secondary school. If you look at their results when they were doing recruitment, you see some of them will see F9. Sometimes you see 3 credits, and we give them that particular distance. But in Southwest, you must have 5 credits. So they give you all those things. And people were not encouraged to join the Southwest because they are not taking care of them. If you go to Bara, you see, it's recently they were doing refurbishing, they are renovating, and so on like that. And in fact, when my brother died, how much did they pay? How much did they pay? They paid him. How much did they pay the family? So because of this, and, I want to recap on the last caller. It said that the killing rate, if you look at the statistic analysis of those that die in Boko Haram, you discover that most of the people that die mostly, they are from the south or middle belt. Because of this, because we, as in southern, southwest, southeast, we believe in patriotism, as he said. But you don't know who is with you, whether your colleague, whether he's already inculcating the Boko Haram its member. So you don't know.
So basically, at the end of the day, there's already a fear among even the soldiers. No trust.
Even in the barrack, even when you get to barrack, you will see this thing that I'm talking about. You will see one major. Most of the people that is guiding him, they are all from the northern people and the map from northern side of my country. So you not be afraid if you find yourself in their midst. Is these people, are you sure I'm safe? So those are the things that happen. Unless I say something times ago, unless you see the trust in you before you are going to have confidence that you see that people will join. Military to be something that you will be happy that you want to join. For example, in America, they ask you to come and join America, so you'll be happy. You want to boast. But in Nigeria today, nobody wants to join military again, only few people. But I know that those people who are there, they are giving their best, and I think God will help them. That's just what I would.
Thank you very much. Fantastic. And I like the way you ended that story. The last caller just said, I was born into a family of the military, stayed in the barracks for a long time, lost one family member. And the stories that came about with remuneration and everything after the brother was killed in the war front, or that's the language you use anyway. Fighting banditry and kidnapping in Nigeria was nothing to write home about. Ken called earlier that, which is one of the challenges you face. The moment you leave the army, the moment the person who is in the army, maybe the father, dies or anything, the entire family get no benefits, etc. But the president, as we speak, just said there's going to be a lifetime salary for every member of the paramilitary. Good morning, Lagos. All right, so that's what the president has said, that there's going to be a lifetime payment or salary to every person, every paramilitary person who has served this country. The question you ask yourself, does that include the dead? Does that include those serving? Does that include the retirees? It is left for the government to introduce the semantics of that before us this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right, hello, good morning. Hello. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. No. Yes, hello, good morning.
Sorry, I called back. The last people just asked, and I didn't know what the Mr. President said before, but he just said it now.
Yes.
I want to make some comment on that.
Briefly.
Government can make a policy that will certainly favor those people that are in the service now. What if the government is no longer in the system? Even if another person come and take over and change the policy, what are you going to say? So all these things, we need to consider it again. The only thing, those that in the service now, they will take care of them. Take care of Nigeria military. Give them a good house. Give them good salary. They will be happy. Even though if they lost their life during the service, at least their family member will be happy. So that's it.
Thank you very much this morning. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are about, I think, 17 minutes. We're 17 minutes away to the end. 17, or we're about 12 minutes or thereabout away to the end of the show this morning. The number is to call 0906 2024 907, 0906 2023 907. Are Southerners scared of sending their kids to go fight for Nigeria? Are Southern parents scared of allowing their children to be patriotic enough to say they want to join the Nigerian army? Is it that the situation on ground is a discouraging factor? As at, May 27, 2025, the numbers clearly show the low turnout of young youths from the southern part of this country. While thousands from the north came forth, ready to serve their country, the south, including Lagos, Rivers, Delta, Enugu, and Abia State, had very few persons willing to join the Nigerian army. The recruitment process, a lot of people says, is the issue. Is there trust in the recruitment process? Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Asemota from Igando, Lagos.
All right, let's go, sir.
The reason why I find it that most people don't want to join the army is that you see, like if you go to other countries, they have been given so many concessions. For example, now, a military man is coming from the north. They can give him maybe 50% rebate. If you go to a supermarket, they give him a concession. Nothing like that here in our country. Okay, like they say, those who went to war, if they die, they have children. They cannot give their children, say, free scholarship to study. They are doing all these things, and most of all these people, nobody, if you see where they are living, some of them don't even have an accommodation in the barrack to stay. Military are supposed to be in the barrack, but they no accommodation. They are saying they want to recruit 1,000. Where are the accommodation they are going to stay? Where are they going to keep them? Even those of them that have retired, if they like what the government is saying, without protest, they can't even listen to them for their protest until people start intervening, press people, the state canopy. They cannot attend to them. Why will people be happy?
All right, sir. Thank you for the point. Thank you for the point this morning, ladies and gentlemen. 0906 2023 907, 0906 2024 907. Once again, taking it easy. 0906 2023907, 0906 2024 907. If anybody has Obi's number, Obi from Ikeja, I've not heard from you for about a week or so. Let's have you. Well, the subject we have been discussing this morning, ladies and gentlemen, you have just joining us, is joining the Nigerian army. Why are youths from the south not joining the Nigerian army? There's a low turnout of young people from the south joining the Nigerian army. A lot of young ones from the north are showing patriotism, ready to serve this country, ready to go fight every bandit, ready to stand for Nigeria, ready to defend the territorial integrity of this country, ready to fly, obviously, entering Benin and restoring democracy in Benin, ready to defend Nigeria everywhere and every time in that uniform. But then one of the issues they say, just like many callers have said this morning, there is distrust in the recruitment process. There is fear and the identity among young southern youths when it comes to the military. In the northern states like Kaduna and Borno, thousands apply despite ongoing conflict and risk. But in the south, the numbers have dropped sharply. Lagos has the lowest turnout when it comes to people, young ones willing to join the army. 25% decrease. Delta, 30% decrease. Rivers, 38% decrease. Enugu and Abia had the same low figures compared to other quarters. It is not coincidence. It reflects the long-standing concerns and feelings of Nigerians. Hello, good morning, Lagos. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Okay. This is Sheikh I cover.
Okay, quickly.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe this thing I want to say, maybe be as an advice. You know, this killing of people, killing of soldiers. I want to suggest that let Nigeria, let them adopt the strategy whenever they recruit soldiers, especially those from the north. Let them put them in the north. Let them fight their battle. So far, their leader is not ready to solve this issue. So those people that come from the south, well, let them post them to their area.
But that's not patriotic enough. That's like dividing the nation through the military.
Okay, wait. You may look at it that this I'm dividing.
Yeah,
Nigeria.
that's what it looks like. That's more like saying the northerners solve your problem when the westerners have the problem. So don't come and solve our problem. We'll solve our problem ourselves. I can hear you clearly. All right, that's a strong assertion made by the caller from, the caller from Ikeja, who just said right now that let the recruitment in the north face the north. Good morning, Lagos.
Yes.
Champion 90.7 FM.
Well done, sir. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly, yes.
Yes, my question is, why is it that most people who are in the army, they are more of like backing out? Because you ask a question that why is it that most youths are not joining the Nigerian army, especially from the south. So I've answered your question. So my question is, why are those in the Nigerian armed forces backing up? Why are they resigning from the job? If actually they have been patriotic.
Record of they backing out. I only have a record of the young ones not willing to join. Individuals have a right to resign when they have to, but there is no record anywhere that shows that a lot of persons who are already serving are backing out. No, there's no record. Rather, we want people to join the military, and we're asking the Southerners why they are not joining the military. That's the question for the morning.
Well, it's all right.
All right, thank you for calling this morning. There are lots of Nigerians who are in the military still there and defending this country.
Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning, sir.
I want to answer that man who said, why is some military officers are resigning?
Quickly, sir.
You see, if you check the statistics of those resigning, mostly from the south. So, for south, any youth who choose to join army, the papa will disagree with him. Because the papa saw what is inside, but the youth did not see what is there. So after he see what is inside, he said he will all come out and see what the papa told him before. But for not you hardly before you see any nothing from army. So that's the answer to that.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for the point this morning. 0906 202 3907. 0906-2024-907. We are 5 minutes away to the end of the show today. The subject of discussion is the youths here in the south who are not joining the Nigerian army. But let's quickly put that out there, that we're talking about joining, not resigning. There are no records anywhere that there's a resignation of the Southerners away from the Nigerian army. There are lots of them as we speak who are there helping Nigeria to fight and defend this country. Again, I think the process will be flawed when we decide to say, just like the caller from Ikeja said, that let's recruit northern youth to fight northern challenges, and then we recruit southern youth to fight southern challenges. When it becomes a problem of the south, then we can run to the north to expect soldiers to come fight for us here. When there are problems in the north, then soldiers in the south would not go. The implication, therefore, is that we have divided the Nigerian army into the southern Nigerian army and the northern Nigerian army. And then there will be disrespect for every hierarchy. Remember, order is the first thing you go with. That is fundamental in the Nigerian military. And so junior officers will rather listen to a junior officer will rather disrespect a senior officer from the south because he waits for the senior officer in the north to give him the entire orders. It will create a lot of mutiny, a lot of crisis amongst that. And that is why they say north or south, as long as you are willing to serve this country, everywhere and anywhere you are posted to, you must go and serve this nation. But then, the young ones in the south, a lot of persons have expressed their opinions. Why is it that a lot of young ones are still not willing, as we speak, to join the Nigerian army? Many young ones in the south avoid the army because they fear being posted to dangerous conflict zones. Yes, especially the northeast. They hear stories of soldiers who lack proper equipment. Yes, Kent said that. I think Soldier Boy, that's the guy. Soldier Boy. If you remember Soldier Boy, we talked about it, I think last week or thereabout, where he said his salary is 114,000. If he has to go fight for Nigeria, in terrorist-infested places up north, is going to get 40K for fighting bullets. And then there is another 20K that they call, there's a name they call it, extra 20K. So if you are in the barracks and you don't go fight Boko Haram or terrorists, your salary is just your normal salary. Any extra does not come to you, as we speak. And then again, some of these salaries are delayed and the other issues among them. One of the biggest crises, obviously, especially in the southeast, that have consistently still affected the recruitment process or interest of the young ones in the army is the Nigerian civil war. Many Nigerians of Igbo extractions, especially in the families, believe that the military in the past was a source of oppression. They distrust the system. And so this is passed from one generation to another, with the fact that people up there in the east still feels betrayed by what the military did then. That the military was used to oppress persons across Nigeria, slaughtered people in Kano, and came to conquer the entire east. And so to today, many will rather face their business than join the Nigerian army. Now, even those willing to serve often feel sidelined. There are stories of slow promotions, fewer leadership chances for southern officers. When it seems the military favors some regions over others, many southerners therefore choose to form their career path. You can serve in a particular rank for many years, and then you see a junior officer simply get promoted every time. Major, straight to lieutenant colonel, down to colonel. But you have been a lieutenant colonel for years and you have not moved up. Those are challenges many people have, especially in the Nigerian military, believing that act of service is not rewarded by promotion, but man no man is the biggest legacy, therefore, in the military. So the recruitment process is challenged, the promotion process is challenged, other fears in between, among others. This growing distrust in the Nigerian army has weakened the nation. A strong military is needed to represent every part of Nigeria. When the southern youth stay away, the army loses important diversity and strength. It also loses a chance to offer young people valuable skills, trainings, and career opportunities. However, the Nigerian army must do more than improve its image. It must engage communities, address fears, be very honest in its recruitment process, prove to every Nigerian that its promotion process and posting systems are fair. Not every soldier has to fight on the front lines. There are many roles in medicine, engineering, cybersecurity, and civil support that talented ones can get involved. There are soldiers who are doctors. There are soldiers who are pharmacists. There are soldiers who are engineers. Most importantly, southern youths need to see leaders for their regions in visible positions of authority. When they see officers who share their background and language, it builds trust and hope that the military also include them in the system. Now, I asked many questions when I started. When I asked the question, why is the young ones not joining? And I bring in the question of patriotism. Patriotism is not by force. Patriotism is first believing that you have a feeling of self-belonging. Patriotism cannot be forced, but it can be inspired. The military must learn why southern youths are staying away and work hard to earn their trust. At the same time, southern youths should consider what national service in this country is. The future of unity of this country remains ours and forever. The silence from the south is loud. The country is fragile. The silence is more than absence. Now is the time for many of us to be part of it. At the end of the day, this is all we have, Nigeria. So young ones, if you're listening to me this morning, obviously it's a clarion call. Join the Nigerian army. you must not always go to Boko Haram to fight them. There are other things you can do. Thank you for joining me this morning. Sorry for the rainfall delaying us for about 45 minutes or thereabout this very special morning. Thank you. Tomorrow being a Friday, we'll be back here for Agbedu edition on Champion 90.7 FM. My name is Adasu Taiwo. Till tomorrow, it's bye for now.
FM 90.7. Ignite the fire within you.
Ìyá àbúrò kí ló dé èrè àjẹpajúdé orí ọjà yìí ti pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fowó tó pọ̀ sórí ọjà tẹ́ ń ta ìjọba lẹ fi ń sọ lórúkọ burúkú ẹ dẹ́kun ìwà àbàjẹ́ yìí káyé fi ara ní ara wa nínú ìlú káná ti pé àlùbáríkà lójú o ìkéde ìwé láti iléeṣẹ́ Champion FM 90.7.
Discover and enjoy music that touches the soul and moves the body on Champion 90.7 FM.
Champion 90.7 FM lóhùn lẹ̀ ń gbọ́. Ajẹ́kókò ẹ lómìnú, ajẹ́kóyà ẹ lẹ́nu. Ẹni tó jáwé olúborí, òun ni wọ́n pè ní aṣíwájú. Champion 90.7 FM. Champion 90.7 FM. Rédíò kan àrà ọ̀tọ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ èyí tọ́mọ aráyé fẹ́ gbọ́ sétí. Champion 90.7 FM. Àwọn ètò agbọ́fìkọ̀gbọ̀n lédè Yorùbá Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti Àdàmọ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Champion 90.7 FM.
Good morning and welcome to the Metro News on Champion 90.7 FM. I am Miriam Oke, bringing you the latest updates from across our cities and communities. A 20-year-old student of the University of Lagos has told a Lagos State High Court sitting in Ikeja that she was allegedly raped in a lecturer's office on the school's Akoka campus. Testifying before Justice Oyindamola Ogala, the student said the incident occurred in August 2025 after the lecturer, identified as Samuel Obinna Ojobo, asked her to visit his office following an examination. The Lagos State government is prosecuting the lecturer on charges of rape and sexual assault. The prosecution witness told the court that she reported the incident immediately, leading to medical examinations and a police investigation handled by the gender unit. She also alleged that attempts were made to resolve the matter informally After the report was filed, the court has adjourned the case until April 27 for cross-examination as proceedings continue in the high-profile trial. A brick molder has been reportedly killed in Ogun State following a minor dispute over 200 naira at a block-making site in the Ota area. The victim, identified as Israel Ayomide, was allegedly stabbed by a suspect known as Aboy after a brief altercation that escalated into violence. Eyewitness accounts indicate that the suspect fled the scene immediately after the attack, while efforts to save the victim proved unsuccessful as he was confirmed dead at a nearby health facility. Meanwhile, the Ogun State Police Command has confirmed the incident and says investigations are ongoing to apprehend the fleeing suspect. Authorities have dismissed claims of bias linked to the suspect's family background, insisting that all efforts are being made to ensure justice is served. The police also assured residents that updates will be provided as the investigation progresses. 6 suspected scavengers are set to face trial in Edo State over alleged vandalism of public infrastructure, including schools in Benin City. The Edo State government disclosed that the suspects, commonly known as scrap metal dealers, were arrested following reports of widespread destruction of state-owned facilities. Authorities say the individuals will be formally charged in court as part of efforts to curb the growing menace of infrastructure vandalism in the state. Meanwhile, the government has issued a 21-day ultimatum to scavengers residing in makeshift shelters around Lagos Street and surrounding areas to vacate and secure proper accommodation. Officials warn that continued destruction of public property will not be tolerated, while leaders of the Scrap Dealers Association have pledged to regulate their members and repair damaged facilities, even as they call for improved security at public institutions. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has arrested 14 suspected members of a notorious one-chance robbery and car theft syndicate, recovering 17 stolen vehicles across Abuja. Commissioner of Police Ahmed Sanusi disclosed that the arrest followed intelligence-led operations carried out across key divisions targeting organized vehicle theft and violent robbery incidents. He noted that some of the recovered vehicles have already been returned to their owners, while others are pending identification. The police also revealed that operatives foiled a robbery attempt earlier this month, rescuing 2 female victims who had been tied up inside a vehicle. One of the victims alleged she was sexually assaulted by a member of the gang, with a suspect later apprehended and identified. Authorities say all suspects remain in custody and will be charged upon conclusion of investigations, while residents have been urged to verify security information and avoid spreading false reports capable of causing panic. In the Business and Market Report, a severe electricity crisis persists in Nigeria as more than 9,500 megawatts of installed power generation capacity remain idle, according to the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission. The latest report indicates that although the country has over 13,600 megawatts of installed capacity, only about 4,000 megawatts is currently available for distribution, leaving nearly 70% unused. The shortfall has been attributed to factors including gas supply constraints, aging infrastructure, and ongoing maintenance challenges.